Let me describe a pattern I see constantly. Let's say someone decides to build a habit and they are very motivated. Week 1, yes. Week 2, okay. And week 3, gone. And then they say the sentence that breaks my heart. I am just not disciplined enough. That conclusion is so wrong. And today I'm going to show you why and give you the shift that actually makes habit stick. Hi, I am Fanek Hanjia, voice coach, habit coach, and mindset strategist. And in this video, I'm going to cover what I believe is one of the most important concepts of all personal development. And most people never encounter this. It's called identity level change. What you need to know is most habit changes happens at an outcome level. For example, we used to say, I want to lose weight, or maybe I want to be more confident, or I want to speak better in meetings. And these are goals framed as outcome. But the problem with outcome is they are in the future, which means they are not real yet. And when the motivation drops, which will happen because motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable, well, your habit will not have something to hold it. In that case, the habit is not part of who you are. It's just something you're trying to do. So you stop doing it, obviously. Here's what you can do instead. Ask the question, who do I want to become, rather than saying, what do I want to do? You see, identity level habit works from the inside out. Try this. Instead of saying, I want to exercise more, say, I am someone who moves my body every day. Instead of saying, I want to speak better in presentations, we can say, I am someone who practice, who prepare, and who shows up fully every time. And instead of saying, I want to become a better communicator, you can say, I am a leader who communicates with clarity and care. That's just who I am. See what's changed? The question is no longer, do I feel like it today? The question becomes, is it who I am? Then your brain, which is extraordinarily motivated to stay consistent with your self-image, answers yes. Remember, every action you do is a vote for the person you believe yourself to be. When you speak up in a meeting, even when everything inside of you wants to say no, please stay quiet, at that moment, you just voted for, I am someone who speaks up. And when you do 5 minutes of vocal warm-ups, for example, before your meetings or your calls, you just voted for, I am someone who takes my craft seriously. And when you sit down to journal at the end of the day, even when it's hard, you just voted for the version of you who say, I am growing deliberately. Of course, one vote doesn't change the election, but votes compound. And at some point, you're going to look up and then you'll see that the identity is not something you're trying to become. It's already who you are. I worked with a client one day, a senior leader who tried all productivity system, all morning routine, and even all habit track available, but nothing stuck. She ended up thinking, oh, I'm just not disciplined. Well, what happens is, in our first session, I asked her one question. Who are you? Separate from your job title. She stared at me for a long time. And she realized that she's been trying to build habit with a version of her that she's not even committed to. So we spent 2 sessions on identity work. Not tactics, not even routines. Who she was choosing to be. And then the habit started to change. Not because she forced them, but because they were consistent with a version she now believed she was. That's the shift. That's the work. And it's now available to anyone who are willing to ask the harder question. Here's how you can work on it starting from today. 3 steps. Step 1, name the identity. Finish this sentence. I am someone who... Not what do you want to do, who you want to become. Then step 2, each morning, ask one question. What would that version of me do today? Not a long journaling session. Just one question, one answer, and go. And step 3, cast one vote. You don't have to change overnight. You just have to do something today, even one thing that is consistent with the identity you're trying to build. One vote every day. The votes compound. I promise they compound. Now you know discipline is not the answer. Identity is. When you become the person for whom the habit is non-negotiable, well, discipline is irrelevant. You don't debate it anymore. You just do it. Because that's who you are. This is one small challenge for you. I want you to drop your identity statement in the comments. I am someone who, and fill it with your own. I will read every single one and I'll respond. If this video resonates with you, subscribe. This is the kind of work I post every week. So see you in the next video.